Well, guys, it's now time to film my second video of 2026, as my most recent Pokemon Infinite Fusion episode was my first, although this is actually going to be the first episode video I filmed of 2026 that's going to go up. Really weird how that works out. But anyways, as I do every single year, the last 2 years now, I'm going to continue the trend where I show what video games I played throughout the year and every single month for the hell of it, because I like to look at this for nostalgic reasons. As of course, this is where I left it off as close as possible in the year 2024. This was the top 10 most played games I did in 2024. Ignore the 2025 thing and such. Just ignore that for right now. That's because it's overshot right now. But this is pretty much the list going into 2024. I mostly played. Top 10 was Open TTD. That was my playthrough. Played it off screen. And of course, catch up in time. Because I usually, when I go to work or go out of the house, I play games in the background on Steam to catch up to their actual times and all that. I've been doing it like the last 3 years almost. Only Spores left pretty much right now. So still got a while to go to catch up, but just Spores left. So Open TTD, Locomotion, that was playthrough, playing off screen, and catch up on time. Locomotion, my playthrough I tried to do, catch up on time, and playing off screen. Vicky Free, that was actually playing off screen. Man NFL 07, that was playing off screen. Of course, the reason it's so high because I kept restarting the game over and over again when teams lost. I wanted them to win, and I count like restarting a game or loading up a save state as reloading the game, so that counts the play. EU4, playing off screen. Although I think I tried to film a playthrough last year, but never upload it. Man NFL 2003, playing off screen. Man NFL 2001, playing off screen, and that YouTube series I did, which I'm not gonna bother with anymore. Minecraft, of course, playing it, and YouTube stuff. And finally, Rigs of Rods, which playing off screen, and mostly, though, just working on the tracks for MTWS, fun runs, and stuff like that. Alright, but that's how 2024 ended. Now let's get to how 2025 went. Start off like in January, if it catches up to it. Oh yeah, so here was January 2025. I wish I could set to specific... Oh, that passed it. I wish I could have like a set pin where I could just press here and boom, it nicely locks there. Alright, so in 2025, mostly I played Rigs of Rods, of course. That's when I filmed the 2024 Runners-Up Cup and the Championship to wrap up the 2024 season. Age of History Free, I played that a lot at the beginning of the year. And my great Estonia playthrough, Minecraft playthrough, Sengoku, which is a great strategy game. It takes place in Japan. It's kind of interesting when I finally got to play it, but it's pretty difficult to play, and to make matters worse, it's so obscure of Paradox games that there's like no guides or anything to look up. It's really frustrating. Vicky Free, of course, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Pal World, Pokemon White when I did my off-screen game on my tablet, my playthrough off-screen game, playing it, and then with Adam, of course. Let's School. I'm actually debating maybe in the future doing a playthrough of this. It's a bit sim game where you run a school, and Donkey Kong Land 2 on the Switch, which is a Game Boy game I played back in the 90s. It's really hard. But hey, I've gotten the far as I did on it thanks to save states and such. So those are my play games of January. Now for February. As I passed it. Coming up to it. Alright. Close enough. So anyways, this was the remnants of filming the championship of for Rigs of Rods for MTWS and getting the trucks updated for 2025 and such. That was my most played game in February 2025. Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I think that was me also trying to finish up my YouTube playthrough and also playing game off screen. Pokemon Red, of course, off screen playing. Sapphire, off screen playing. Age History Free. Probably the Great Estonia playthrough and me playing off screen because it's so fun. Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue, playing those off screen. Fall Guys I played a bit of. Open TTD, catching up on times and having fun playing it. And Pokemon Y, that was my YouTube series. So Rigs of Rods, my most played game in February 2025. And then for March... Okay, March was again Rigs of Rods because I was still updating the trucks and all that for the 2025 year. Pokemon Infinite Fusion playing off screen. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond off screen playing because I beat the game finally. So I did a lot of playing of that. Man NFL 25. Mostly that was me reloading the game because some reason back on my dad's laptop it has a massive problem where the controller just will not work after like multiple starts up over and over and over again. It's very frustrating. Pokemon Violet when I started my Violet playthrough. Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. Pokemon Sapphire still trying to beat that. Man NFL 23. when I did my Falcons franchise off screen. Pokemon Red, trying to beat that. And Star Beast, when me and Vlog did our playthrough throughout the year. So yeah, that was March 2025. Riggs Rod's once again my most played game. But now we're getting to stuff where it changes now because I'm done with the MCWS season. So for April 2025, Mad Games Tycoon 2 is my most played game. Of course, when I did my new playthrough, Pokemon Infinite Fusion again. Pokemon Ultra Moon, when I finally beat my off-screen game. Locomotion, this is when I started my new YouTube series and such. And of course, update my times on when I went out. Pokemon Violet the playthrough. Retro Bowl, when I started playing a lot more Retro Bowl. I need to get back to that. I haven't touched it at all since I've gotten Madden. Pokemon Coliseum, I actually did a little bit of playing that off-screen during my time and such. Pokemon Sapphire, Open TTD, that was just playing off-screen and catch up on times. And Riggs Rods, I did a little bit of stuff I remember back then, but not much. You can see it finally dipped a lot. Now for May 2020, oh boy, May 2024, May 2025 is when you see Super Mario Sunshine rise to the ranks. That's why I did my playthrough. Like save states and all that. Remember, they all count as playing and such. So yeah, that went up a lot. And that's going to be a trend for the next few months. But May 2025 was Super Mario Sunshine. Pokemon Gold off-screen game. Age History free. Pokemon Japanese Blue, when I finally beat that first time. Mario Kart 8. I think Adam was still doing his streams at that point for Mario Kart 8. So I think I was doing them. And I was also playing a lot off-screen. Locomotion, my playthrough and catch up on time. Mario Kart Super Circuit, I actually played it when it came out on the Switch 2. I mean, not the Switch 2, just the normal Switch. And I 100%ed it. Mad Games Tycoon 2 to play through. Pokemon Diamond, playing off screen. And Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Alright, then for June 2025. Here we go. So June 2025, once again, Super Mario Sunshine, Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Pearl, Pokemon Leaf Green, Pokemon Black too, because I did a lot of that off screen. I need to get back to these games too. Pokemon Soul Silver. Because these are all coming new games I've been doing. I haven't touched in a couple of months. EU4, I did a bit of that. Mario Kart 8, which I just talked about earlier. My Sims, of course. It was the first time I played My Sims in like 10, 15 years or so, because they had the bundle on the Switch where it was My Sims and My Sims Kingdom, which I was nice to play it again. I got the farthest I ever gotten on it, but I haven't touched it in a while. I need to get back to that. So then we get to July 2025. Here we go, and that's Super Mario Sunshine again for the third and final month when I finished my playthrough. Was once again the #1 winner, Pokemon Diamond, GTA Liberty City Stories, because that's when I started doing my playthrough again, so got back to finishing that. Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the rescue again. Hollywood Animal, another game I might do for YouTube one day. It's a business sim where you run a movie studio. It was very frustrating when I played, but once someone explained to me in detail what to do, it was a lot easier, but I need to get back to that again. Pokemon Heart Gold, Pokemon Leaf Green, Super Mario Party Jamboree on the Adams channel. Saints Row the Third, I played some of that during that time, but it was also mostly catching up on time and such. And EU4. Alright, then in August 2025, it was Pokemon Infinite Fusion top in the ranks now, because I've been playing a lot. Man, NFL 24. That wasn't my Raiders franchise. I finished that early in the year. This was just me playing it off screen because I wanted to. GTA Liberty City Stories, which I think I finished in September. Spore. This was a combination, I think, of me finishing my YouTube series and playing off screen, and of course, catch up on time. Minecraft, of course. Madden NFL 2004. I did my off-screen Steelers franchise. Command Conquer Red Alert. I played a bunch of Command Conquer and the Remaster Collection in August. Minecraft Dungeons, I played a bit of that. And Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Then we get to September. This is where my work schedule kind of inflicted on a lot of stuff. Mostly with stuff trying to catch up on time. GTA San Andreas was the #1 in September. But a lot of that was also me playing the Definitive Edition on my Switch, too, at the beginning of the month before I started working. Mario Kart 8, Spore, Vicky 2, Pokemon Legends Arceus, which reminds me, I need to get to my top 5 games every single year, because I got a lot to say about the upcoming year for 2025. So yeah, Legends Arceus, I finally got around the planet. I'll say my thoughts when I get to that video of my top 5 games every single year. Minecraft. Oh yeah, I'll say my thoughts on Legends Arceus when I get to it. And of course I said Definitive Edition. Pikmin 4, I got back to that. And of course, remember I finished my YouTube series on it. That was a lot of fun playing. NFL 19, I did a lot of that on my Bills franchise. And then Madden 24 to continue my off-screen stuff. Alright, so then in October 2025, Madden 26 topped the ranks. Because I finally got my Switch 2 at the end of September, so I was able to play a lot of Man. Of course, my 49ers franchise. I need to get back to that, and my off-screen Jaguars franchise. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Oh yeah, also off-screen updates for time on Steam, because I have this Man 26 on Steam as well. Legends Arceus, because I finally bought it. Infinite Fusion. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. That off-screen game finishing up. Let's Go. I finally actually bought the game and played it. Laundry Store Simulator. It's one of those cheap-ass business sim games where you run a laundromat. Really fun. Pokemon Diamond, got that finished up. Oh boy, Crush. Oh jeez. If you know what that is, you know what that is. Yep, I play that once in a while. Mario Kart 8 and Pac-Man World Repack. I got back to playing Pac-Man World. Of course, I got Pac-Man World Repack 2, which I need to get back to again. And then we get to November of 2025, which it was, as you can see, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire to get that all finished up. Man NFL 26, Legends Arceus. Minecraft Dungeons, I played more of that. I also got on the Switch too, so I've been playing that a lot more. It actually was a better experience, at least for me, on Switch too than it is on Steam. Power World, that's why I got back to my Power World series. Pokemon Infinite Fusion. This also might have been a mix of when I started doing my current YouTube series as well, not just playing off screen. Pokemon Crystal Clear is when I started my new Crystal Clear playthrough, which right now is on hold due to computer problems. Laundry Store Simulator, Let's Go, and Pokemon Diamond. And finally, to wrap up the year, to wrap up 2025, my most played game again was Man NFL 26. Legends Arceus, Rigs of Rods, that was when I was filming the All-Star Challenge and such. Fall Guys, I've been playing a lot of this recently, not only to catch them on time, but every night after work, I've been playing with one of my artist buddies and such. Like, that's the only game we can play right now, so been playing that a lot. Minecraft Dungeons, of course. BeamNG, yep, now that I can film me play BeamNG again, I've been playing that a lot. Pro Football Simulator, I actually got back to playing on my computer. I actually got to work on my computer somehow. So, I actually got back to work on UFL and PFA, but I haven't touched it in a couple weeks. I need to get back to it. Man NFL 25, that's playing off screen and doing my Colts franchise, Power World, and Pokemon Infinite Fusion. So, yeah, that's how 2025 went. And let me update this list. As you can see, give it a little bit of a moment to catch up. It's going to probably take a bit. Oh, yeah, here's the ended. So, yeah, here's my most played games of 2025. Number 10, Man NFL 26. I played 157 times. And remember, that was in late September to December. That's how much I played it. Locomotion, number 9, 158 times when I did my YouTube series and catching up on time off screen and doing a little bit of playing, too. Super Mario Party Jamboree, I did that with Adam and also playing a lot off screen. Age of History 3, a lot of that playing at the beginning of end of 2024 into 2025. And then Pokemon Legends Arceus 160 times. And again, just like with Man NFL 26, that was since September when I started working. That's how much I played that. Pokemon Diamond, I played that a lot, as you can see on my tablet. Then Minecraft, Pokemon Infinite Fusion, being edged out by one by Super Mario Sunshine. And then finally Rigs of Rods wrap it out. Those are my most played games of 2024, as you see, compared to 2025. Looks like... Oh. There we go. So, 1, 2... Only 3 games stay the same. Locomotion, Minecraft, and Rigs of Rods. Everything else is different. Oh. Here's my current list of 2026, just Fall Guys. Infinite Fusion's on here because I did my most recent episode day, but I didn't update my list yet. So, Infinite Fusion, Fall Guys, my most played games of 2026 so far. Alright guys, but I hope you enjoyed this, and see you all next time for future videos as I do them.